part 2 of highway cleanup in conjunction with parking lot cleanup. January 10th, 2026. So he's holding it, and there's a chainsaw, hydraulic chainsaw underneath. There it went. And that thing is very dangerous as he lays it. It could snap at any point. If they'd been doing this yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to video. So today, to be able to just enjoy would be a better word. What's going on? What's taking place? It's almost emotional. For them to come along, I would say almost immediately, with their portion in conjunction with what we've done. The talk of the town has already been pretty that was kind of unusual. Okay, the machine wouldn't bring it wouldn't extract with the amount of weight on it. So once he turned it, it took the bind off of the hydraulics. What would have took 10 men or however many men years ago just for one tree, 2 trees, or 4 trees, to now to see the expediency of what operators can do with equipment. Again, for someone that's done road cleanup before, I actually just remembered 2 different times. We have a federal highway called the Natchez Trace. At least that's what I call it, federal highway. The Natchez Trace goes from Tupelo, or from Natchez to Tupelo. Oh, that guy was running. Oh, the sawman cut it for him because it was so big. And then he caught it just in time before it fell. Teamwork. If ministry could work this way together, and I have seen portions of that happening. Again, flagman. This is traffic going by. Non-stop traffic. The finish guy. He has to know his limit, how far he can back up. The chipper, the cut down man. I am rather speechless, other than let me give glory to God for this place to be available, to have the equipment and the finances to do this. It's just It can be overwhelming at times in a good way. Now we're working a different order here, so they're having to coordinate. So he's got a wedge that he's driven in. I'll give you. He's gonna throw the whole tree, hopefully. I gotta be careful of this guy here. I'll be worried. I'll be hindered from doing his job safely with someone watching really close. This thing here can jump stuff way up there where I'm at. I'll put my safety glasses on at least. I don't have my hard hat on. The tree went the wrong way. Pinched its off. No, it didn't. Thought it did. I thought I seen it rock backwards though. He just drove a wedge in to keep his saw from pinching. But the tree is leaning the wrong way from what I can see. A light wind will hinder. So the tree is aimed to go straight toward this machine here. How much they pay a man like that? You don't get much more deadlier. That wedge is actually making it come on over. Look at it. Where are you at? I'm sorry. He's fixing to help him out. He's gonna catch it. He's holding it. He's guiding it. Man, he almost got that guy. Teamwork at its best. We may have to do a part 3. So this young man's able to take a break. The last couple of days, my knees were so sore from being in the cab, cooped up. What needs cleaning up in your life? Through the years, God's dealt with me on many things. And even today, still works on others. Let me give him some room. Oh, they're gonna work together here, looks like. Even though they've been working together the entire time. Again, there's a flag man down here holding traffic. There's a guy in the truck. The guy on the chainsaw has been riding the trailer most of the time until he's needed, then he jumps out and does whatever he needs to do with the cut down man, the chipper man, the extra cleanup chipper guy, the guy with the backpack blower. Now he's the one that's got a unique job. Another traffic man down here. Then several men in pickups. One guy's in a, I believe it's Penske truck, just for the cones alone. All this little work in a little town called Utica, Mississippi. December. I wonder what people say December. Man, I can't get used to January. I'd like to send this video to my buddy Harlan. We did some cleanup. I think of when me and Holden did the Natchez Trace work. We got the job after a man had turned his skid steer over upside down. Completely flipped over backwards. I was there to witness it. Just this, and the next thing I know, I became the foreman in like one day. The man quit. It scared him enough that he quit, just got aggravated. Started having to run the whole job. It's starting to drizzle just a little bit. I mean, just the backpack blower man. He's getting it. The skid steer man, the chipper guy. People pay money to go to movies and watch stuff like this, or thrill seekers get to enjoy it at no expense. That mechanical saw can get pinched so easy, so he had to really know what he was doing to get his saw back in the holder, if you will, to be able to get this tree down, to guide it down neatly, safely. As I said in one of the other videos, I was the skid steer man on Katrina cleanup, but all I was doing was just grappling and bringing it out. Nowadays, we're just discharging it and putting it back in sawdust form, chip form. So much more productive, economical, something that's going to decay anyway. We would have to bring it out from the road, just like he just did, stockpile it. They would have to come along with semis, load it, and go to landfills, debris fields. And the expense they were paying was by the tonnage was enormous. Some people got pretty wealthy from it. If you know how to fast forward on your phone, and I guess all phones do it. I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Before I went on my Israel trip, I had to get a new phone because of storage. Everything was full. And I let a man sell me. And when I say sell me, I let him get what he wanted me to have. For someone that fairly knew me, he said, "This is what you need." And I didn't let money stand in the way of the cell phone, and I'm so glad, because the quality, the things that I learned to be able to do, and I know I'm still very limited. So he's checking his chainsaw. But you can hold the right side of your screen on a YouTube video and double speed it. I think some people maybe can do speed and a half. Again, I know a thimbleful of what this phone will do, so not to try to tell anybody. These may never get loaded, but as long as, even on my iCloud storage is full right now, I'm relying on this phone just to hold it till I can update the iCloud. So I don't know if he dulled his chain or chain is loose. Chain could have come off, or he could have bent the bar. So we've got kind of a shutdown, if you will. Come to a stall. Be a good time to do a part 3. God bless you. Made Lightning Ministries, enjoying the highway cleanup in conjunction with the parking lot cleanup for the new worship center. Don't laugh. God's not laughing.